hello there, YouTube. And welcome to Thursday, the 22nd of July. It was 42 degrees at one point this morning. It's 55 now. Warms up quick. But yet another one of these kind of, I don't know if it's fog clouds or what, but these little cloudy mornings. Sure is comfortable out here every morning. Absolutely lovely. Anyway, let's start off with Thursday. Oh. All right there, little woman. we're talking about this couple over in the distance over there. They're kind of
both have their arms crossed, and it's like
a little bit of distance. And I was going, but honey, it's only such and such a month.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
No.
We're just laughing.
We like to come up with our own little skits.
I know, in our own scenario.
Yeah, funny. Well, Mama, it's Thursday.
Alrighty.
We have made it to second to the end of the work week.
Yeah.
All right. And on that, have yourself an awesome day.
You too, hubba.
And I'll chit-chat with you, hopefully. I don't think I even came up.
No,
I think I came up for a cup of coffee. That was it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you, bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
This is an 05. But unfortunately, there's that recall bulletin, and we have to fix them. It's one of those power brake ones, and there's a certain amount of pressure it's supposed to have when they're the power's off and the pump's not running. Oh, it's not even close to meeting what it's supposed to be, or at least I don't feel like it. I have no way of riding it with the pump turned off, but I bet you if you did, it'd be scary. And it doesn't even feel right with the pump running. This rear caliper feels sticky. It probably needs to be rebuilt. Forget about these Harley style turn signals. Anyway, I guess the bulletin that was received by the customer says it'll take a couple hours. Nobody can do this in a couple hours. Nobody. So you know, it's the bad thing. You have to take these. I mean, we just don't take these in. Absolutely. But being a recall, like I say, we have to. So, you know, for fixing one of these old clunkers, it's just, I mean, it's just not worth working on these things. But I'm just thinking of a million things at once. The one thing I'm thinking, you know, you take one of these old clunkers in that for whatever reason somebody just wants to hang on to these old things. It'd be great if it was a side bike or something, but you know, apparently this is his only bike. He's taking it on a long trip, and maybe you should find somebody that'll do a service on it before you take it on a long trip. They would catch the funky brakes and stuff. These old ones had gear position indicators on there. I didn't know that. Runs good, but man, a nightmare. It took two of us, Adam upstairs and myself. It had the flanged recall where you get rid of that aluminum style one or whatever it's made out of, and you put the steel one on. I think I talked to you guys about that. And you know, it's the fuel pump recall, but the biggest thing is this distributor, they call it, that gets replaced. That thing is all knotted in behind the ABS, and it just, I mean, literally it takes two people to do it because it's so tightly wound in there. Try and do this by yourself, you're gonna have a problem. But anyway, yeah, it's not a 2-hour job. It's an all-day job for one guy. It took us about over 4 hours for two people to do it. I don't know where they want this thing. I guess he's here somewhere. I'm not gonna leave it in my area. Runs good. I'll give it that. Needs a little TLC, even the side stand's stiff. These are all these little things that, you know, it's part of the service that people don't do their own service and they think, oh yeah, I just paid all that money for an oil change. If you took it to somebody who knows what they're doing, you got way more than an oil change. There's proof. There's all kinds of little things that would have long since been checked on this thing. Anyway, it was just kind of a frustrating deal. Sorry if I sound all bummy. I'm over it now. It's over. And I'm out. Little woman down there. Beautiful day. I don't know what the temperature is. Maybe 70, 72, 73, somewhere in here. It's really, really comfortable. The old Honda, she's been a trooper. She is about every 500 miles losing about maybe a pint of coolant. And I can smell the slight little coolant, but this is what I want to come show you. I'm telling you, that wax on this thing is like a miracle. I thought for sure with that layer, I mean, when you touched it, it's like, whoa, don't move when you touch it. I was afraid to even drive it anywhere. I was afraid to brush against it. That's how sandpaper feeling the dust was on this thing. Spraying it with water. I got some super light brushes to just kind of, with the pooling water, kind of walk it off. And this, believe it or not, is just a wipe down for the most part. Wheels are still nasty. I didn't wash any of that. I just washed the scum off. And the water's just a beading and it just rolls off of there so nice. I tell you what, whether it's Flogenix or whatever one you use, definitely get into this ceramic coating. I mean, what the heck? Kelly goes, oh, it was just going to be a quick little wash. Ended up spending way too much time out here. But, you know, you got to blow it off. You got to hand dry it and caress her and give her little loves. You know, it's funny, when I wash my hands at work, I always make sure that my elbows, because you bump things. I sit there in the bathroom with the mechanic's hand soap thing. Make sure my elbows are clean, because they're like the center console and stuff. It's all red.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna ruin my car going back and forth to work. But tomorrow, we're gonna start an old tradition that goes back, good Lord, quite a ways. Yeah, that goes back a bit, of driving our main car to work on Fridays if it's nice. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. It's almost 9 o'clock, so we're getting close to the sunset time. There's one of our little bunnies. Tons of them out here. All over the place. The dogs aren't bothered by them, although Leo gets a little carried away and sits there and bark. Just bark, bark, bark. All over the place out here. Look at Abby. Abby goes, I see that rabbit. And Sasha and Annie at 11 o'clock every night, especially Sasha, starts the barking. And she wants to come for a midnight walk. So I have to take her and Annie all out here walking. Their noses just hit the ground and follow the bunny trails. It's cute as heck. Yeah, it's going to be real nice to drive the old MDX to work tomorrow. You're going to be all kinds of comfortable too, Mama.
I know it.
That little Honda, she's a trooper. But she's a little rough and raw. She's like riding a Sportster back and forth to work. But that's all right. Yep. Don't care. Beating along, the rocks go ting, tang, bang as they're going down the road. Kelly has a little snack in the car, and she goes, whoops, dropped the little thing on there. I go, you better pick that up. Don't let that crap get in our car. She goes, I'll pick it up when I feel like it. We just simply don't eat in this. It's too much money to spend with all them little frolicky things. Not that we mind doing it. It's okay. It's not like we're lacking anything for not being messy in it. Abby says, I want to go for a ride. What's funny is Danny and Madison, Danny just jumps right in the front seat. I get out, he comes across the car and out my side. He knows the beater cars. It's funny, and he won't even come close. He won't even put his foot on the door seal down there.
I know, that's funny.
How does he know the difference?
I don't know.
He probably goes, that's got a different smell. That might get me in trouble.
Yeah. That will kill me.
Yep, Dad's allowed to come across there.
Yep.
He just comes in, jumps on Kelly's lap. Kelly gets out, and he just comes on across. And speaking of Danny, I come out here and I start blasting the thing with water with the nice water pressure that we have now. And Kelly goes, stop, stop, stop. Forgot Danny sleeps underneath there. He sleeps really, really deep. But the water hitting him, that got him up.
Yep.
Oh, Lordy. Abby. I know that it's going to auto white balance out here, but this lighting out here is incredible. I need to get the loppers out and cut the grapevines away because you guys notice in the morning I've been starting here instead of in my little hole. I get a much better look at the barn. You gotta go. Hello there, you two. Look at all the little grapey grapes in there. They gonna be nice and ripe here for too long. Hi, Taji. Danny? Well, hello there, you two. Kelly was walking around with my light, turned the light on, stand out here where I usually say my good morning. Hello, YouTubes in the morning. No bistro things right in front of us. We gotta move that thing around, but we'd have to sit there and try to figure out how we're sitting together and film together. Put it on a tripod, but then it's too far away. Then you got to zoom. Then you got volume, audio problems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to be wearing a hat today. I've been wearing a hat all day. Had hat here.
It's all right.
Had a stressful thing with a BMW today at work. An old thing. We don't take those things in, as you know, but we have to with these recalls, and it was just a mess. It was mistakenly set up as a customer wait. There's no way you can do what I had to do and do it correctly. It's an old bike, tons of miles. And anyway, Adam from upstairs came down. He's BMW trained. Came down, we double teamed that thing and knocked it out.
That's good.
And this weird thing you got to do with these older ones, certain models. He's already done a couple. I haven't done a couple. He's got a good buddy where he worked prior up in Seattle. And he had figured out there's some mistakes with the bulletin or some things missing. And including the labor time to install it. So anyway, he's done a couple already with some help over the phone with his buddy up there. So he came down, helped, and we knocked it out. The guy got out later than he expected. It was just a communication thing. He's new to adventure bikes. He's a Harley rider, and we didn't have a horrible first BMW service experience, but I talked to him at the end. Super nice guy, and I don't know if he's understanding or not. I don't know. I'd probably been a little upset too, but being there for as long as he was. But things like that happen every once in a while. It's unfortunate, but we learn and improve from it. Mm-hmm. And one of those things. And some of these bulletins on these things is a mystery to a lot of people at the service drive. So that's another problem too, because you look at the flat rate times, should be done in a couple hours. Nope. Took 2 of us 4 hours to do it. 2 of us. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
So
that's
anyway, I rode the thing. I was probably not really happy, so I am just gonna format the card on the camera. I wasn't nasty. I was just very negative. It was just a bad experience. Bad experience with a BMW. A customer had a bad experience, and it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
So those happen every once in a while. Thank God it's rare. Really rare.
Yeah.
Stay away from them forums. Everybody goes, all the dealerships, and they all do this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Good Lord, no. It's rare. And I'm sure it happens to someone, and they just go wily over it, but it's rare. I do this every day. I've been doing it for many, 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 many years. It's rare.
Mm-hmm.
So if it happens to you, I'm, you know, some
Very
weird thing.
sorry.
Yeah, super sorry. But anyway,
we are human.
Yep.
There will be mistakes.
Like I say, we learn from those things.
Mm-hmm.
And on that, let's roll.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
See you guys in the morning.
See you then.
In the Acura. Unless these clouds bring some rain. And she ain't moving. She needs to get away from there. Right now, the new road's not dusting.
But so it will.
It will. Everybody's going nice and slow down. It's really nice. So that keeps the dust down too. But it won't take long. There'll be a freeway out there. And it's just a handful of neighbors down the street. They're kids.
Yeah.
Actually, some of the adults do.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, see you in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.